Hello, animal lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the bizarre and wonderful world of creatures you probably didn't know existed. Get ready, because we're counting down the top 10 weirdest animals on the planet. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the saiga antelope. At first glance, it looks like a regular antelope, but then you see its nose. It's got this enormous, trunk-like snout that hangs down over its mouth. This incredible adaptation isn't just for looks. It helps filter out dust during dry summer migrations and warms up frigid air in the winter. It's like having a built-in air purifier and heater. Found in the grasslands of Central Asia, the saiga is a true survivor, but sadly, it's critically endangered. Coming in at number 9, we're plunging into the ocean's depths to meet the Dumbo octopus. Named after the famous Disney elephant, this adorable creature has two large, ear-like fins on the sides of its head, which it flaps to gracefully glide through the water. Living at extreme depths of up to 13,000 feet, where sunlight never reaches, the Dumbo octopus is a rare and fascinating sight. Unlike other octopuses, it doesn't have an ink sac because, well, in the pitch-black darkness, who are you going to hide from? At number 8, we have a creature that's a true speed demon of the animal kingdom, the star-nosed mole. This mole is famous for its bizarre snout, which is surrounded by 22 fleshy, pink, star-shaped tentacles. These tentacles are incredibly sensitive, packed with over 25,000 sensory receptors, allowing it to find and identify food at lightning speed. In fact, it's the fastest-eating mammal, capable of finding and consuming prey in less than a quarter of a second. Imagine having a superpowered sniffer like that. Next up, at number 7, is the perpetually youthful axolotl. This Mexican salamander is often called the walking fish, but it's actually an amphibian with a remarkable secret. It never grows up. The axolotl reaches adulthood without undergoing metamorphosis, so it keeps its feathery external gills and finned tail from its larval stage. But its most incredible superpower is its ability to regenerate. It can regrow entire limbs, parts of its brain, and even its heart. It's a real-life superhero of the animal world, and a popular, if unusual, pet. Raking into the top half of our list at number 6 is the pangolin. Covered from head to toe in large, overlapping scales made of keratin, the same stuff as our fingernails, the pangolin is the only mammal with this unique feature. When threatened, it rolls up into a tight, armored ball, making it nearly impenetrable to predators. These shy, nocturnal animals use their long, sticky tongues to slurp up ants and termites. Unfortunately, their unique scales have also made them one of the most trafficked animals in the world, putting all 8 species at risk. At number 5, we have an animal that leaves nothing to the imagination, the glass frog. Found in the rainforests of Central and South America, this tiny amphibian has normal green skin on its back, but its belly is completely transparent. You can literally see right through its skin to its internal organs. We're talking heart, liver, intestines, all on display. This incredible camouflage helps it blend into leaves as the see-through skin diffuses the edges of its silhouette, making it harder for predators to spot. It's nature's own biology lesson, hopping from leaf to leaf. Claiming the number for spot is an animal that looks like it was assembled from a few different species. The okapi, at first glance, you might think it's a zebra with its striped legs, but it's actually the only living relative of the giraffe. Native to the dense rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the okapi has a long, prehensile tongue just like a giraffe, which it uses to strip leaves from branches. Its velvety, dark coat and zebra-like stripes provide perfect camouflage in the filtered sunlight of the forest, making this forest giraffe a master of disguise. Our bronze medalist, at number 3, is the hairy frog. No, it's not a fuzzy muppet. It's a real amphibian with a bizarre defense mechanism. Also known as the horror frog, this Central African native can break its own bones to produce claws. When threatened, it forces sharp bones out through the skin of its toe pads, creating makeshift weapons. And the hair, during breeding season, the male develops hair-like structures on its sides. These aren't actually hair but dermal papillae, which are thought to help it absorb more oxygen from the water to care for its eggs. Pretty wild, right? The runner-up for the weirdest animal, at number 2, is the gerenik. This East African antelope has a name that means giraffe-necked in Somali, and it's easy to see why. The gerenuk has an incredibly long and slender neck and spindly legs, but its weirdness doesn't stop there. To reach the tender leaves on high branches that other browsers can't get to, the gerenuk does something amazing. It stands up on its hind legs, using a tree for support, and stretches its long neck to its full extent. It's an acrobatic feat that sets it apart from every other antelope. And finally, claiming the top spot at number 1 is the master of illusion, the lyrebird. This Australian bird might not look as physically strange as some others on our list, but its talent is mind-blowing. The lyrebird is the world's greatest mimic. It can perfectly imitate the songs of other birds, but it doesn't stop there. It has been recorded mimicking the sounds of chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, and even video games. The male's elaborate courtship display involves creating a symphony of sounds while fanning out its spectacular tail feathers. It's not just a bird, it's a one-man band, a sound effects artist, and a true natural wonder. From the star-nosed mole's super-sensitive snout to the lyrebird's incredible vocal talents, our planet is filled with animals that defy imagination. Each of these creatures has evolved unique and extraordinary ways to survive in its environment, reminding us of the incredible biodiversity that nature has to offer. It just goes to show that reality is often stranger and more fascinating than fiction. What did you think of our list? Which one of these animals blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the weird side of nature, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another adventure. See you next time.